Hello everyone, welcome to this plan with me, the third plan with me that I have, that I am recording today. After pulling all my stickers in I second guessed this kit because it's like the very end of this week was my trip to Costa Rica, and this just isn't that vibe, but whatever. My next week is like a summary kit, so where it's like a full week of being in Costa Rica, so we're just rolling with it. It's still a really cute kit. I debated on like doing a talk through on like laying down my base and talking about my trip, but honestly I'm like burnt out today, but I need to get this done. So maybe I'll do that with the next one. Or not. I don't know. And then this Caress Perez Celestial kit. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna lay down the base without chatting about my trip.
There's a freedom from your hips up to your eyes, patron saint of the season. Yeah, you were built for mid-July. You got the glow of the sunset, you got the rush of the ocean waves, burning high like it's wanted. You make it feel like summer again. Your skin soft as ice cream, yeah, you melt under my touch. And with your kiss strong as lightning, you got me falling right back in love. You got the glow of the sunset, you got the rush of the ocean waves, you're burning high like it's wanted. You make it feel like summer again. It's probably not gonna last forever. In the blink of an eye, May turns into September. When we look back at all the things that we could remember, I want to remember you, and then I'll feel it again. And then I'll feel it again. Got the glow of the sunset.
Okay, so the beginning of this week I was just basically cleaning my house. I just wanted it to be clean for when my sister stayed with Roxy while we were gone, and I did some grocery shopping and all that kind of fun stuff. So, marking that I cleaned, grocery shopping, I scrubbed my house, I folded the laundry. And this is from my shop. Cleaning. And that's from Make Plans. And that is from Carly Plans. I've said it like a million times today, but I do PR for her, so put my name in the notes if she's having a sale, or put Lynn 15 to save 15% if she's not. And that is Stick with the Plan Co. And then I changed my sheets and I watched After Everything, and I did not care for that one. I just feel like that one was like super rushed. I liked the other movies, but yeah, that one was just like super rushed. And I don't know. Just could have been done a lot better in my opinion. And this is also Stick with the Plan Co. I washed all my bedding for my sister. And then this is my new character, Olive. Coming to the shop next week. Or I don't even know when this video will come up or go up, so I don't know. And that's from Carly Plans. And this is from Paper Bits. Watched originals and had some chocolate ice cream. For Tuesday, I did some planning. I got Sierra's, well, the first night she came, we still obviously had to sleep in our bed, so I got her, like, I blew up a mattress for her, and then I took this table that I'm filming on downstairs because she had to be connected to the router for her job. So my office looked crazy. It was a mess. This one and the next one are Curly Plans. And then I called the bank just so they didn't lock our cards if we used our cards in Costa Rica. Which Caden's card did get locked anyways. This is from Beniva's Creations. And then when I was packing, I found a $20 bill in my suitcase. And it was from our honeymoon because I haven't used that suitcase since 2015. So that was pretty cool. And then I had some nudes. And I love the little ramen icon from Carly Plants. And then I packed my bag, which took forever. Not just my bag, because I packed Caden's bag too. And then my sister arrived. And then I made us a steak dinner. And we just caught up and then with my love. This is from Carly Plans. And this is from What's Worth Love. Carly Plans. And What's Worth Love. And then Make Plans. And then Wednesday, I ran to the bank so I could withdraw some money. Withdraw some money. And I got us some coffee. And I watched some Vanderpump with Sierra. And this is from Carly Plans. And got this. And this is from Craftrina. I just made an order with her. So I should be getting that order soon. And that was like a really big character. She was a wee bit big. And then this is also another new one coming, or if it's already came, I don't know. Don't know when this video goes up, but got two cute little otters. So I have one that has the bow, so you can have two girls watching TV, or there's one with a bow and without. Or, yeah. Which I used in this spread, yeah. So you'll see the other one. And then it was snowing really bad, and we had to drive 2.5 hours to catch our plane. So I had bad anxiety, and so I took another lorazepam. And by the time we left, the snow calmed, so that was a lot better of a drive. I was a ball of anxiety this day, just trying to get everything ready to go, and scared about the drive, scared about the plane. Just, I needed that. Sweetest paper, Carly plans. This is from Ohana Story. My aunt dropped us off at the airport, so we didn't have to pay for parking. And then our first flight was at 12:45 a.m. from Salt Lake City to Atlanta. Sorry, my dog's being a little crazy right now. And then when we got to Atlanta, it's so weird jumping from time zones. Like, it throws me off. But we had a 3-hour layover. And then we went from Atlanta to Costa Rica. And when we got there, like, the immigration line, like, so many planes landed the same time we did, so like, they have to check our passports and stuff. That was a nightmare. That took forever. But Caden's grandparents, I don't know, they're just like lucky, or they just know how to work the system. But they got right through, and we had to wait over an hour through that line. It was annoying, and we were exhausted, and we weren't in the best of moods. And then we checked into the hotel. I don't even remember what time it was, but I do remember I went to bed around 6 and then woke up at 2:30 a.m. and I rewarmed up my food. But before that, we did go to Denny's, which was right next to the hotel we were staying at. And I will tell you, this Denny's costed $67 for 2 meals. Yeah. Ridiculous. So we had a Denny's with Caden's family. Like, we were on the same flight as his grandparents, because they live like a half hour from us. And then we met up with his parents, because they were coming from Nevada, the Nevada airport. That's from Ohana Story. That's from Paper Shower. And finally got to sleep, and I slept so good in this bed. We stayed at the Holiday Inn, and we had 2 separate beds, so I got to sleep in my own bed. It was nice. But yeah, we woke up really late and rewarmed up our Denny's. And then on Friday, I got ready. We had to get up pretty early. Repacked our bags. That was a whole deal. Had to pack our bags a billion times this trip. And then we got on like one of those buses that, just one of those big fancy buses. And then we went to an animal resort and we saw all kinds of like monkeys and mountain lions and jaguars and butterflies, like one of those where you can walk in and like there's just butterflies everywhere. That was like really pretty. And that is from Carly Plans. This is from Ohana Story. And that is from Mick Plans. And it was kind of scary because Caden's stepdad, I don't know, he started having like chest pain. So that was really scary. He's been having some like health issues. And if I was him, I would have just stayed home and skipped this trip. But he came anyway. And yeah, that day he just had a scare. And then we hiked to these waterfalls and it was really pretty. I didn't like the hike though. My feet were swollen and they hurt. And Caden's, he bought brand new shoes right before we left. That's a big no-no when you're gonna be hiking a lot. But the sizing was off or something and it wasn't, like his shoes weren't wide enough. And so he was getting blisters and he was in pain. So then we ate at the buffet and then we drove to La Fortuna, which was my favorite place there. Just the temperature was perfect. It was warm but not too hot. Like it was humid, but like not overly humid. And the room, like the room was outdated, but we had a view, like we had a back porch and or patio or whatever, and right out there was a view of the volcano, and I showed it on Instagram. It was very, very pretty. And then Caden and I walked around and found a shoe store, so we got new shoes. The shoes were cheaper than Denny's. And then there was a restaurant like connected to the little hotel resort thing that we stayed in, and we ate there, and I had chicken strips, and their chicken strips are so different. Like chicken strips here in the US are just so much better. I'm just saying, like the US food is so much better. Probably not healthier, but it tastes so much better. And then sadly I started my period. So that was annoying, and I was a little worried about that because we were just traveling so much and like doing activities, and it's just like kind of nerve-wracking when you don't know if there's going to be a restroom around, you know? So that was annoying, but I dealt with it. And we went zip lining, which was really fun, but it was kind of scary because it's like started raining, and like the rain makes you go a lot faster. But yeah, it was fun. I'm glad we did it. They wanted, or a bunch of people went, because we went with like a big group of people from like the town I live in. And then a lot of them wanted to go ziplining the next day, where it was like even longer zip lines, and I was like, nope, I'm good. That was enough for me, because like it was like fun but just scary enough, and Caden's little sister she's almost 16, but it scared her pretty bad. I think it's just scary when, like, it's so new to you, you know? But then, we went to the Los Lagos Resort where there was, like, warm and cold thermal pools. And one of them was way too warm, one of them was way too cold, and we finally found one that was, like, just perfect. Yeah. And then, they had lunch included in this day, and Kaden and I sat by the other, like, youngest couple that went, and we got to know them, and they were really nice. The girl is from here, but they live about 3 hours away, but it was nice getting to know them. They actually travel around the world and do wedding photography and videography, and they teach classes, so, like, they're making a lot of money. So that was fun. After this, we didn't really talk to them much. Like, they were in our group, but I mean, I would have liked to talk to her more, but the rest of the trip, I just wasn't in a good mood, and so I didn't really want to talk to anyone. Not that I was in a bad mood, I was sick. Spoiler alert, I got food poisoning from a brownie. It was undercooked. Literally, I got food poisoning from an undercooked brownie. So, this next day, I was feeling kind of off, but I got ready, but then I really got sick. And when I say really got sick, I mean I really got sick. I don't know if this is like TMI, but I was like on the toilet with the garbage can, holding the garbage can. That's how bad it was. So I was pretty dang miserable, and if you've seen my previous plan with me, is I struggle with low blood sugar, and I get very nauseous if I get low blood sugar, and so I was like in this bad cycle of I would have to eat, but I would have to throw it up because, like, my body's like, no, you can't do food right now. But then I was nauseous because of the low blood sugar, and I thought I was dying. You guys. I have not been that sick since I was a child. I'm not even lying. That is from Carly Plans. I guess I didn't really go over these, but oh well. It was terrible, but my husband is the best, and he took such good care of me, and he would, like, go to the store, and he got me some Pepto, and got me some food, even though I couldn't keep it down. Missed the activities. And, like, I was just so sick that I couldn't think straight. Like, I wanted to be home so bad. Like, not that I would have been able to be on an airplane that sick, but I wanted to book a flight home so bad. But Kaden helped make it better. That's from Sweet of his paper. I can't think straight. And this is from Papershire. I was just so grateful for him and everything he did for me. And he stayed. He didn't go to the activities, which I'm so glad he stayed, because honestly, if he would have left, I probably would have been passed out from low blood sugar. And being in another country by yourself, no thank you. So I'm just grateful he stayed and took care of me. But that was the beginning of our Costa Rica trip. Not ideal. Not ideal. I will talk more about the trip in the next plan with me when it gets better. Anyway, that is it for January 15th through the 21st. I think it turned out cute. Anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for the next week. Anyway, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.